Hey, this is Rob from ASUS, and today we are looking at the G53Jw, but not just any G53Jw, this is the 3D version. So, as many of you might know, the Republic of Gamers from ASUS has recently been coming out with a few 3D notebooks, starting off with the G51Jw-3DE. What's different about this model is, first of all, it's based on the stealth bomber platform, same as the G53Jw. And second of all, the E in the name means that the 3D emitter is embedded in this model. So you don't have to have a separate emitter. It's always a nice feature to have. I'm just going to pull it out. This thing's pretty big. It is a 15-inch model. In the box you've got just your standard documentation, express gate, 3D vision guide, user manual. You've got things like your screen wipe, that kind of thing. So I'll just toss this aside. So here it is, the G53Jw. So the G53Jw does have a 15.6-inch screen, and that is a full HD screen, 1080p. And the feature about that screen that helps make this a 3D notebook is that it's a 120 Hz notebook. So what that means is you're able to get 60 Hz in each eye. And of course they alternate with the glasses, and that's how you get that really cool 3D image. Now I'll just show you exactly why this is I call this stealth bomber notebook. Why it has that sort of design language. I think it's pretty obvious to see from the top lid at least that the design is a very matte black. So very similar to a stealth bomber in that respect. But the other aspect that comes into play is noise. And not only noise, but also heat exhaust. So you can see on the back of this model, it has two really huge exhaust ports for air. So what this does is, A, keeps noise down, B, also keeps hot air from blowing in your face. So really cool feature, and that's where this notebook gets that name from. Now this notebook does come with a couple other things that I haven't shown you yet. And they're in the box that it came with, so I'll just pull that out. And number one, you'll see that it does come with a Razer gaming mouse. It's a really cool mouse that actually, the design of it really matches the matte black finish on the notebook, so that's a really cool thing to have. Second thing is it comes with this awesome backpack. I'll just pull it out here. Comes with an ASUS ROG backpack. It's basically custom fit for the notebook. So this is your ultimate carrying case. So LAN parties or whatever it is you're going to, this thing is going to have you set. But last but not least, the most important thing and what makes this a 3D notebook, your NVIDIA 3D Vision glasses. And I'll just show you what these things look like when they're in the box. You'll see you've got your power cord for them, so you can charge them up and you don't need to use the power cord if you charge them up, or you can just power plug in so you don't have to worry about it. And the glasses here, they're pretty cool little glasses, and I'll throw them on. These will fit on top of your, if you have eyeglasses, they will fit on top. I actually have some myself and I don't really have an issue with them, so they're pretty big. And there they are. So that's my my new fashion choice. So just go ahead and open the notebook up. And just discard that, and we'll power it on. So I'll just give you a quick overview of some of the features that you can expect on this notebook performance-wise. So processor first, it has an Intel Core i7 740QM quad-core processor, and those each one of those cores is 1.73 gigahertz, but with Intel Turbo Boost, they're going to be 2.93 gigahertz per core, so very fast notebook. Memory-wise, it does have 6 gigabytes of DDR5 Ram, but there are 4 sockets on this notebook, so each one of those can accommodate 4 gigabytes, up to 16 in total. Your graphics, you have a NVIDIA GTX460M graphic card in this, and that is 1.5 gigabytes of GDDR5 Ram. Very fast graphic card, coupled with the processor, you're going to be able to play pretty much any current game at almost top specs. looking at the hard disk, there's a 750 gigabyte hard drive in this model, and it is a 700 or 7200 RPM hard drive. Sorry, so it's again very fast. So beyond pure performance, you can see that the G53Jw-3DE does come with quite a few other additional features. First one that you can see is obvious from the screen you're looking at, has a backlit keyboard. This is really good for gaming at night, obviously, and much easier to find the keys. So the other thing you won't really notice with the keyboard without me tilting it up or looking from the side is that not only is this a backlit keyboard, but it is also optimized for gaming. And how it's optimized for gaming is that it has a 5-degree tilt to it, so it's much more ergonomic. You can game for a lot longer. You also have this really nice, much larger palm rest, so you're going to have a lot easier time with gaming. Now, if I just close up the lid, I'll show you some of the other ports and features that come with this. So, looking here, you've got your power adapter, Ethernet cord, got your VGA out, HDMI out, and you do have a USB 3.0 port on this notebook, so 10 times faster than USB 2.0. You can tell because it's a black strip on it, or sorry, a blue strip on it. And you have another USB 2.0 port here. Also your standard microphone and headphone jacks there. Looking at the front, this is where you'll find your 5-in-1 card slot. And on the left hand side, you have 2 more USB 2.0 ports. That's a total of 4 USB ports. And on this model, you've got a Blu-ray drive. Now, not all of them will have this, but on the 3D one and on the regular ones, I think for an extra $100, you do get a Blu-ray drive. So, very cool. You can hook this up to your HD TV and watch some Blu-ray movies. So that is the G53Jw. Very cool notebook, and in the US it retails for, I believe, $17.99.